Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, December 3rd, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Four of Cups, and this one is from the Pocket of Peers Tarot by artist Jamie Sawyer. Now, this is December now, right? Next month, I'm going to start showing you her latest deck. It's called Out of Hand. I think that's it. And it's a companion deck to this one. Also another tarot deck. I think you'll really like it. It's so hard to believe it's already December 3rd. And I want to remind everyone, I had a couple people ask me questions because they couldn't find it. The December Love and Finance, you got to go back a little ways because I put it out in early November to give everyone ample time to find it. It can be located on my YouTube channel, so you have to scroll back somewhere in the November section to take a look. You can also find it on Podbean, all right, or your favorite podcast provider. And the other option is to go to my website, click on any of my daily readings, which were put out recently, and you will find it at the bottom of the post. All right, enough rambling. I like today, okay? I really, truly do. And although we have this card, I think that we can understand why it's here, all right? Because life just, you know what I'm saying? Kind of tired of it being the way it's been. I don't know about you, but I'm like over it. And today's actually a pretty special day. We have Neptune going direct, which currently leaves us with Chiron and Uranus and Mars. And before that's all over, we will see Mercury retrograde again as well. However, today we've got an Aries moon, which is always good for getting us going, and it is making some lovely aspects. A sextile with Mars, one with Saturn, a trine with Venus, and a trine with Mercury. And my cat wants to get in on the act. Anyway, the big news of the day is Neptune going direct at 22 degrees Pisces. Oh, the dreams are probably off the charts right now. And, you know, it's time to decipher them. It's time to put them into play in your outer world. If you've been paying attention to what those dreams are trying to tell you for, you know, in recent months while Neptune was retrograde, and the degree at which Neptune is going direct is very important. It's a degree we have been discussing for the last couple of years, and it goes back to some very, you know, transformative energies. So it's like we're still working on it, and we will get there. However, all right, before we even go into more of all of these things happening today, what about this card? All right, because I often view it as a card of like being in a rut, being discontent. And, you know, there's no doubt that we all feel that way about something, all right? So you start looking at your life, you start thinking about it. Maybe even, you know, with the Neptune vibe going on, you might be reflective, you might be meditating, so to speak. That Pisces energy has a meditative feel about it. And, you know, you kind of go over your life and you're like, nah, I don't want that. Because this is a card of the status quo, right? Have you become a couch potato? Have you become too comfortable with the things in your life that you don't want in your life? You know, think about that for a little bit, right? Sometimes we accept what we don't want because we don't know what it would be like if it wasn't there. We stay in relationships that don't work. We stay in situations that don't work. But why? I can think of many people, and I've been there, done that myself. Why do we do these things to ourselves? So, you know, the cosmos right now really wants you to assess where you're at and figure this stuff out. The moon, you know, being in Aries and being sextile to Mars, its ruler, Aries, the ruler of Aries, you know, this gives you like that drive, the passion and the courage to do something about your life. Think about that. When it comes to Saturn and you're looking at your life and you're reviewing things that just don't suit you, Saturn gives you the maturity, really, when you think about it, and like the discipline to do something about it. I am absolutely loving the way this is playing out here. And the trines the moon is making with Venus and Mercury really add to the social atmosphere of your weekend, of your Saturday, which is great, because it's the holiday season. So it's nice, I think. Well, we were going to plan a party and look in advance to see when are we going to have some great aspects. Is everybody going to be in a pissy mood, or are they going to be kind to one another? They're going to get along. They're going to have a good time. So you see, you can have this card and you can still enjoy your day, but there's the serious moments where you're looking at it. It's like if you look around and you're around people you care about and you're enjoying yourself and you're having a good time, and then you're faced with a situation, maybe when you wake up in the morning, and you're like, man, it's still here, right? Do you find the solutions and fix it all today? Probably not, but somewhere in your day you're able to carve out the time to be able to look things over and address them and maybe figure out a plan of action and what you're going to do about them. So we'll have to see what the cards are coming up. But December is turning out to be a much better month than the last two were. Most definitely. And even earlier months in this year. And don't forget, you can also check out my 2023 tarot guidance, which is available as well. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.